Alright guys, we gotta talk about what happened after I dropped off the truck, because Penske was way out of pocket for what they did to me after I dropped the truck off. So, you guys know I just did a trip to Ohio and back to New Jersey. I had zero issues, none going there, none coming back, dropped off the truck, everything was fine. The day after I dropped the truck off, I get a bill from Penske, and it says that they charged my card $1,700 and some change for the total price of the rental. Now I'm thinking, okay, because the first thing that they charged me when I picked up the van was $1,600 and some change, and I thought that that price was gonna drop off and just be left with the $1,700 for the truck. So then Sunday comes around and I'm looking at my credit card statement and I see that those two charges from Penske are still there and the lower charge didn't drop off yet. So I'm like, what's going on with this? So I look at my email for the, I guess the breakdown of what Penske charged me, and they absolutely messed up what they charged me. So I'm gonna bring it up for you guys right now. Well, I'm gonna put it up on my phone and just put on the screen what I'm talking about. So I rented this vehicle, it's a 26-foot van, and the vehicle weighs 25,999 pounds. Now, for those of y'all who keep saying that I need to have a DOT number and an MC number, you guys obviously don't pay attention, because if you look at the thumbnail in the video, there's a DOT number right there on the rental truck. So I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. And also, you don't need a DOT number or a CDL license to drive a vehicle under 26,001 pounds or carries 15 passengers. Y'all need to do your research before you say something stupid on YouTube, because I've been checked this stuff out already. And obviously, if that were the case, I wouldn't have been able to rent the truck anyway, because I don't have a CDL license. And also, I did not rent that vehicle for business purposes. I rented it for personal use, as if I was doing a moving job to another state. That is why I don't have to follow any DOT rules, hours of service. You can only drive 8 hours and you have to take a rest. Didn't have to do any of that. So before you guys decide to listen to stupid people like Jay Cologne, who you're not going to see his comments anymore because he was spamming the hell out of my chat and he's very disrespectful to me, do your own research. All right, so now let's get back to the elephant in the room. So, starting miles that I started with on the truck was 63,648 miles. Here is where they made the problem. They put the miles in as 65,542 miles. When I got back, I make sure to take a picture of the miles on every single vehicle that I rent. Let me pull this up. Where is it? And the miles that I came back with was 64,541 miles. Now, you would think that they would correct it before they would submit it, but apparently not, because they charged me for 1,894 miles at $1.29 per mile. So they ended up charging me an extra $2,443.26 for that rental. The fuel, that was my fault, because I got back so late that all the diesel gas stations were closed in my area, so I just couldn't fill it up. So that's $104.80. I'm just going to eat that. But the fact that they didn't bother to check it before they charged my card is absolutely insane. They charged my card $1,600 and then an extra $1,700 for this trip, and didn't bother to check the miles, because, obviously I can't drive, almost 2,000 miles in a day, especially in a truck that is electronically limited to 70 miles per hour. So now I'm waiting for Penske to call me back, because I called them yesterday about it. They tried to get in touch with the place I rented from, but they're closed yesterday. So I'm waiting for them to get in touch with me today, so I can, so that's where they can fix it. And another thing, you guys need to understand that what I charged for this job is extremely reasonable. You guys keep saying, oh, you wouldn't take that trip. Well, you need to understand something. When you're in a truck and you have a job like that, like let's say you're a fleet owner, which I'm not. I'm not a fleet owner for that idiot that keeps saying I am. I have one vehicle. If you're a fleet owner and you take a job going from Texas to New York, right? They're not paying you to go back to Texas. They're only paying you to drive to New York. Just like if you're doing Instacart. When you do Instacart, you're paying to take this stuff from the store to the person's house. They're not paying you to drive back to Costco or whatever store you just came from. So I don't know where you guys think that what I charged was completely too low. So for the job that I did from Jersey to Ohio, I got paid $500 plus $200 for gas. And the company that I worked for is paying for the price of the rental. I don't know where y'all get off thinking that they're supposed to pay me double $1,000 to go there and come back. You find me a truck driver that gets paid deadhead miles, because the only way they're going to get paid to come back is if they have a job that hopefully is going back to the area that they came from. That is the only way they're getting paid to go back. The company paid for the rental, they paid for the gas, they paid for me taking the boards there. That is it. So that's all I got for you guys today. I got to go head over to New York Blackboard to bring back the straps. So we'll see y'all next time.